Don't you touch me. I didn't touch a door handle. I have it on video.
Okay, well, I have a complaint that you were.
Look at these clowns, guys. Now I'm fixing to be hostile. You guys are a bunch of clowns. You guys are a bunch of clowns.
What crime?
You're interfering.
You might need to go get your supervisor. I know more about you than your job.
They just want to know what you're doing recording here, man.
I told you, BCNN.
What do my name say? Do my name say I'm a Main Streeter?
Oh, you want to give me that too?
Do my name say I'm a Main Streeter?
No.
It doesn't, right?
Our computer doesn't.
No, let me ask you. What do it say? When you on gang file, it come up when you run it.
Run you on gang file.
Okay, run me gang file.
What happens when a police officer ignores the law, enforces rules that don't exist, and tries to intimidate citizens who know their rights? In this shocking encounter, a lieutenant takes the lead in escalating a situation that never should have been a problem. The officers refuse to listen, demand ID unlawfully, and make false accusations, all because someone dared to hold a camera. Watch as this citizen stands firm, refuses to back down, and exposes how some officers misuse their power to control rather than serve.
The parking lot and stand openly with a phone and record? I don't think they would. I don't think they'd be so bold and open about it.
What's on camera?
Huh?
What's your name since you asked us all these questions?
What's my name? Well, my friends call me Spanky Pants.
Spanky Pants?
Yeah.
ID on you?
Huh?
ID on you?
No, not for you, I don't. Not for you, I don't.
You got no ID?
Not for you, I don't.
Why you come up here asking us our name and I'm supposed to just give you everything?
Well, because, sir, you're on the job. You are a public servant. You are required by your job to identify.
Put your hands up your pocket.
No, my hands are cold.
That's a safety issue.
No, it isn't, sir. My hands are cold. I'm no threat to nobody.
I don't know what you have in your pocket.
What I have in my pocket is my business because I haven't committed a crime. I haven't done anything illegal. Therefore, you can ask me for my ID, but I have the right to refuse that to you.
I know that.
Okay.
So I didn't ask you.
Okay. He did, though. I didn't say you did. I said he did.
If you guys have no other business, you can leave.
This is actually public property.
This is a government building.
That's right, which is funded by the taxpayers. So this is publicly accessible property, am I right? Until we're done.
What you doing there?
Huh? Well, we was just talking to that officer over there.
What officer?
The one, well, he just jumped his vehicle with the squad car and then he just left. And we was standing over there having a conversation with him. After I was just inside. Huh? I have to leave. Why? This is publicly accessible property. This is funded by the taxpayers. If the public can come on this property, I can come on this property with a camera and record. Absolutely.
This is an area for people conducting business.
I had business. I was inside. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I left him a voicemail.
Okay.
So
we ask if you're not, you can't. There's some areas that are undercover vehicles, stuff like that. You can't just
Yeah.
clear our lots.
well, I'm not lingering. I just walked through the public. Hey, look. If the public,
Okay, please go on the other side, sir.
look, if the public can park, if the public can park here and walk up to the door, then that means this is publicly accessible property.
We had stuff on
You have no signs saying yes, sir. You do for public property.
No, we don't.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's your first name?
Huh?
What's your name?
My friends call me Spanky Pants.
Pinky, I'm Ron.
Nice to meet you, Ron.
Yeah, I got a question.
Sure. See, I mean, you guys understand that this is publicly accessible property, right?
Listen.
The public can come on here, come up to the door, come inside.
Listen.
Okay.
Spanky, there's an issue.
I'm talking with him.
Oh, yeah, but my lieutenant said you got to go.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So-
My lieutenant said you have to go.
Why do I have to go?
Sir, let's walk and talk.
So if I want to stay right here on publicly accessible property,
No, you can't.
why not?
Keep walking.
Why not? Why can't I stay?
You like, sir, go over
Huh?
there. This is for area for people conducting business.
I was conducting business, ma'am.
Record people's personal license plates.
I am recording it. Hey, you know what? Your license plates are
We had a
recorded.
lady call here that you're walking through trying door handles.
I didn't touch a single door handle. It's all on video. So,
Okay, well, good. Well,
and you have cameras everywhere, right? You have Halo cameras there. So, I mean,
Go right there.
okay.
Thank you.
So I need
Go
your
there.
name and your badge number.
Well, you see it, sir. Go over
Oh, no, is that what you tell the judge you see it, sir?
there. sir.
Because I'm not doing anything
You're
illegal.
very
I'm not committing a
You
crime.
have hostility
No,
towards us.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not angry. Who said I was angry? You guys are making
Sir,
assumptions.
sir, keep moving.
I
Thank
need
you.
your name and badge number.
Sir,
Your name
keep
and badge
moving.
number.
Keep
After I
moving.
get your name and badge numbers.
Okay, sir, it's not that way.
It is that way because this
You're
is
being
publicly
very
accessible.
hostile.
No, I'm not,
You're
ma'am.
recording and tracking, and you're checking door handles.
I didn't touch nobody's door handle, ma'am. You are making assumptions.
Okay, come
I
on.
have it on
Come
video.
Good, come on.
Everything on video since I walked into this parking lot.
Let's go.
So listen.
Okay, no.
Listen. Let's calm down and have a conversation here. Look,
I'm trying to help you with
I did. I just came in there and conducted my business, and my other business is public photography from publicly accessible property.
Then step out.
Sir, give me your ID because we have a complaint that you were checking door handles.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go look at your video camera and see if I did it, ma'am.
Go. Don't tell me what I need to do.
You are
Lieutenant Pierce. Get it right.
Lieutenant Pierce. What's your badge number?
You see it on there.
No, I don't. What if I'm illiterate and I can't read?
Sir.
This is what I'm saying,
You're
guys.
trying
The
to
way,
be hostile
look,
towards
no,
us,
ma'am.
and
I
I'm trying to
just
help
had a
you
great
there.
conversation with an officer right here. We had a great conversation, and we just talked about officers' attitudes and how you look how you guys are approaching me.
Because you're being rude.
I'm not being rude. It's all on video. I have not been rude one time. You guys have been rude. What's your name and badge number?
Why can't you be like your friend?
Well, because, guys, look, I'm not being hostile. No, look, the public. No, I didn't touch nobody's door handle. Quit making accusations.
Okay.
So, huh?
Okay, come on.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
ID because you were
Don't you touch me. I didn't touch a door handle. I have it on video.
Okay, well, I have a complaint that you were.
Look at these clowns, guys. Now I'm fixing to be hostile. You guys are a bunch of
You don't want to be
clowns.
hostile.
You guys are a bunch of clowns. You guys are a bunch of clowns. That's what y'all are a bunch of clowns.
You good?
A bunch of clowns. Ain't nobody being investigated.
Here, you can put that off.
You go do your investigation. So you can kick rocks. You ain't getting no ID. Kick rocks. No, man.
This video is a perfect example of why you must always know your rights. If this citizen had given in, these officers would have gotten away with making false claims and enforcing non-existent laws. Police accountability isn't just about recording. It's about standing firm and demanding that those in power follow the same laws they expect us to obey. Never be afraid to question authority, never surrender your rights, and always record the police. What happens when police officers don't even know their own jurisdiction? In this heated standoff at a post office, a citizen exercises his First Amendment rights only to be confronted by officers who struggle to enforce rules they clearly don't understand. As tensions rise and false claims are made, it becomes clear that knowing your rights isn't just important, it's necessary. Watch as this individual stands firm, exposes the ignorance of the officers, and proves why you should always record the police.
So this is public property. You can't trespass me from public property, and I do have business here. I was trying to buy some stamps. He refused me service. So I'd like to go inside and buy my stamps. I'll be on my way.
If you want to buy your stamps in there, that's fine. I
Okay.
don't have a problem with
Sure.
that. Do you have an ID or anything that you want to identify yourself?
What would I need ID for?
Just to identify that you and I had this conversation so I can document it in
What's
the call.
the reasonable particulars to submission?
I don't have it other
Okay.
than just asking who you are so I can document it in the call that we've had this conversation. That's
But
it.
why would you need my identification?
Just so I can identify you in the call.
Uh-huh.
So if you, I don't need you to give me your card
Right.
or anything like that, just what you want me to call you as.
Sure.
That's fine.
I'd rather not say.
Okay, that's
Yep.
totally fine. I don't need it. If you have business
I
to
do. I was
there,
in line, and now I have to go back to the end of the line unless you can get me to the front of the
I
line.
can't do that.
Okay, well.
So do you want to buy your stamps here? I mean, there's 1,000 other places to
So
buy
I'm
stamps.
trying to buy my stamp. I'm going to get out of the road so I don't get hit.
There's many different areas for you to buy stamps.
Sure.
Right? Any grocery store will sell
I
you
happen to
stamps.
be in the area. I stopped here.
Okay.
I went to go buy my stamps. I was in line. I was nearly third person from the counter, and then he ran outside and grabbed you guys.
Well, you
So-
didn't have to leave line to come out here with me, right? I
Well,
didn't ask you
I have to because he's making up false claims. He's saying people are in fear for their life, right?
No, he didn't say that. He said that people didn't want to be filmed. Nobody said that they were in fear of
He
their
said
life.
that they were scared.
Not to me, he did.
I heard him say it.
Not to me, he did.
Camera doesn't lie. I just want to make that known. The camera doesn't lie. Okay?
I don't disagree with that.
Well, he
But-
might have not said fear, but he did say they were scared or worried or something along those lines. So,
Okay.
who are you again?
I'm Sergeant PC.
What's your badge number?
Sergeant 24.
Okay. How about you?
I'm Officer Paul, badge number P592.
Okay. And how about you?
What's your back, sir? 568.
Okay. So you're saying I can go in and get my stamps?
If you have official business to do in there, I can't keep you.
Right,
from
but I have to
going
go
in there.
back to the end of the line, and this guy is not comfortable with me
I
recording.
didn't ask you to leave the line. So yes, I guess you have to go to the end
I
of the
have
line.
to. There's no choice. But when he's coming out here and making false allegations, that's when it becomes a problem.
That was your choice to leave the line.
Yeah, because he's making a false allegation.
I would have come and talked to you to get your side of the story.
Right, but I mean, I have to make sure, I have to protect myself, right?
Have to is what you chose to do. That's correct.
No, this is why the camera's here. We have to protect ourselves.
Okay.
Because people lie, and then you go off what they say, you write a statement, and you develop false charges.
Okay.
And you just send it to the court, and that's it. It's my word against yours, but if I have the camera,
Right.
you can't lie,
Did
right?
they ask you to stop filming inside?
He did,
Okay.
several times,
And,
but
well, you chose not to?
he doesn't have the right to tell me not to stop filming.
Okay.
Understand, this is a public building.
Right. It's
The-
a federal building, yeah.
Right, which is public. Public, yes or no?
Yes.
It's
However-
open to the public,
Yes.
but it's a private entity. Does
that
that make
make
sense?
sense?
It's not a private entity. No, it's not. This is a public facility.
So, they asked, I guess my understanding is they asked you to stop filming because customers were saying you made them uncomfortable filming.
So I'm standing in line with my camera. My camera's facing the direction of the counter.
Okay.
So if someone feels uncomfortable, they're welcome to leave or go to another post office. I can't
Same as you. Oh, right.
I can't control their feelings, right?
Same as you, though,
No,
right?
I don't have ill will, ill intent. Like I said, I'm here to buy stamps. That's all I'm here for. I need a dozen stamps.
You can do that at self-service.
Self-service? You can buy a whole dozen stamps at self-service? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I've never done that before, so I go through the counter. But bottom line is, I mean, when people start saying they're afraid and blah, 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 I mean, we're getting a realm of, you know?
Well, there's
And-
a certain aspect of people that don't like to be filmed, and that's as simple as that.
Right, but my camera is not, like, I'm not turning the camera at the people behind me. I'm facing the direction of the counter.
What
So
about the people that are sitting in front of you?
that's, you know, it depends, you know.
Would you like it?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because people have the right to record in public.
Right. But you understood this is open to the public, but they have rules themselves.
Right, and have you read the rules? Because I have.
That's why I asked that.
No,
for the
are you aware of Poster 7? Yes or no?
Aware of what?
Poster 7.
No, what's poster?
Poster 7 is for people that are able to record in public. So Poster 7 is basically, you know, you're allowed to record in the.
Again, building is open to the public, but they have their own set of rules, right? So what we're trying to find out if one of those rules is you're not allowed to record inside. That's what we're trying to find out.
Sir, so they're fine with you going in,
Uh-huh.
doing your business, like you and I have already said.
Sure.
I don't have a problem with that. You are going to have to go to the back of the line because
Correct.
you chose to leave the line when you
Unfortunately, I had to.
did. So that's fine. I mean,
Right.
that's the choice that you made. So you can go in there, do the business that you need to do.
Okay.
And we are leaving.
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
Thank
Thank you. Yep.
Okay, stop. Hello.
I'm not gonna stop.
man.
No. I'm not gonna stop.
Why you take our picture?
Why not?
Why you wanna do with our picture?
I'm taking everything.
Why you recording? The
Why?
reason. Tell us the reason.
I'm in federal property, public property. I'm allowed
All this, well, that's where you are.
to cry. Go cry outside.
Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I. You know what you go do? You should go to the gym and lose some weight. That's what you do.
All talk. All talk.
Over, man. Lose some
All
push-ups,
talk.
Exercise. Lose that belly, man. Go lose that belly.
This is crazy.
Oh, your boss already told you taking the picture from the people?
Oh my God.
He's telling you it's allowed. It's allowed. It's legal. This is legal.
Yeah, you just go gym. Go gym.
What does that mean?
No, just go lose this weight.
Oh, okay.
Just go lose
And
weight.
you grow some hair, okay?
Because
You
too
grow some
fat.
hair on your head.
Yeah. Go lose weight.
And you grow some hair on your head.
Money order 555.
555 even, right?
Yeah.
We need 2 IDs for us to give you a mailbox. So this is one ID, this is a picture ID, right?
I think creating a scene.
Okay.
You need him to leave? I mean, we don't care if he's recording, but the problem is that he's been engaging in customers,
Sure.
creating scenes, and the insults back and forth, name calling, body shaming, and stuff like that.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I will ask him like if it's possible to leave because the sense that he's been creating a scene with the other customers.
Okay.
Just so you know, I have it all on video. So what he just told you is a complete lie.
Okay.
Oh,
You're lying. I didn't body shame anyone. He body shamed me.
I never said that you were the one. I said that he's been back and forth with the customers.
So here's the deal. Do you need him to leave? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you'll need to leave.
Okay, here's the deal. We're on federal property. You guys are police. You're not FPS. You have no jurisdiction on this property. You have to ask the postmaster to leave. Are you the postmaster?
I'm not.
So
Then you cannot ask me to leave.
Representative of the business that's asking someone.
No, you have to ask the postmaster. So call your sergeant down here, and we're going to school you today.
Okay. Was there something that you were here for?
Yeah, I'm here on business.
Okay.
So-
what business is that?
Well, when I'm done recording, I'll handle my business.
Okay.
And the problem is with him reporting is he's been exchanging words with customers, and that's we're running a
The customers have been, one customer specifically, an Ethiopian man, maybe Somalian, he was yelling, screaming, telling me how fat I was, telling me he's going to pay for me to go to the gym. He's got it wrong. The guy was engaging me.
Okay.
Who named grow some hair to someone?
What's that?
So, are you able to just do whatever business you need to do, and then we can go? Like, we'll just leave. So if you need to do something, that's
Right, but I still want to record. I'm here on business, but I'm recording. This is photography for news purposes and advertisement.
Okay. So if you can continue your filming and do whatever business you need to do, I don't see the issue.
Right,
So
exactly.
let's go do that.
Well, I don't need you to hover over me.
No, I'm saying, well, I'll leave, but let's just finish whatever business you gotta do, and then.
Like I said, when I'm done recording, I'll take care of my business.
Okay. How long do you think you'll be recording for?
I don't know. I'm documenting stuff right now. Are you guys aware of Poster 7? Rules and regulations governing the post office? Would you like to grab that so they can read it? Would you like to grab it so they can read it?
All right, man.
How can I
So
do
this, just handle your...
This encounter proves one thing: many officers enforce the law without truly understanding it. If this man hadn't recorded the interaction, the false claims and intimidation tactics could have led to an unlawful outcome. That's why knowing your rights and documenting every encounter is crucial. The law is only as strong as the people willing to stand up for it. Always be informed, always record, and never let anyone strip you of your constitutional freedoms.